I woke up this morning, DMs on fire. I'm like, man, what happened? Did one of our videos go viral or something? Like, what's going on? And people just hit me, man, you're not gonna talk about the DJ Envy thing? I'm like, man, what DJ Envy do now? Like, what did he do? So I go on Instagram, disgusting. DJ Envy sexualized his own daughter. I'm not sure of her actual age. She don't look no older than 11.
Says she's 7.
7. Had her dressed up like Little Kim, and I'm talking about almost no clothes on. I didn't even repost the video. I see everybody reposting the video. Oh, this is disgusting, this is disgusting. But I feel like even reposting the video is almost agreeing with it because you're sharing a little girl being sexualized. Now, he had her reenact the Crush on You song, which is also a very sexual song. And DJ Envy has a large platform.
Excuse me, they said she was 8 years old.
8 years old, 8 years old. With a platform as large as his, why would you sexualize your daughter to the internet like that? When you're in an industry that is known to be heavily infiltrated by pedophiles and deals with a lot of pedophilia. A lot of people have cases in the industry behind pedophilia now. So to me, it's like, bro, are you showing your daughter like, hey, she could be up for sale? Because this is like some pedophilia training almost going on.
In this day and age, I don't even care about the why from people no more. Like, the whys don't even matter no more. It's like, niggas like this, cuz it's time for us as a people. You got to start canceling these niggas. Niggas got to stop supporting that type of shit. These niggas got platforms and choosing to do this on a platform. The little girl probably don't even know who Lil Kim, never heard that song in her life. To even know anything about this, to say she woke up and say, I want to be Lil Kim for Halloween. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Lil Kim is going viral and resurfaced about something. It's just like you said, it's more about pushing something. And some people made great points. I don't want to go too deep into that, but you know, Envy had a lot of shit going on behind that with the real estate shit. Yeah. So if you know, you know.
Yeah.
So they basically looking at it like, well, if you had a choice, nigga, you go sit down, nigga, you exploit your daughter for us type shit. So I don't want to just make up a scenario. This is allegedly that I'm saying, but it could be a lot of things that's deeper what's going on. Because I never seen him as a man that would do something like that. But you can't put nothing past nobody. So now I'm looking at it from a lot of different lights.
I don't think he would do this. If you look at the credits, his wife is involved too. DJ Envy has also been the same guy who said he let his wife go on a girls trip for a month long. So I'm looking at it like,
so that makes sense.
I'm looking at it like, bro, don't got control in his household. This is something that wifey probably thought was cool. He went along with it and went as far as posting it, and now he's seeing that. Yeah, like now he's seeing that this is probably not the best thing. Your intention doesn't matter. We don't care what your intention was. It looks bad, bro. You got a little girl dancing, singing sexual lyrics. It's crazy. It's like, why would you do that?
What happened to little girls want to be the Disney, the princesses and all that? They got these out here full blown, and to know. No shade to Lil Kim, but we know what type of person Lil Kim was in those times. Like, she was a sexual freak. Like, at the end of the day,
she was the first artist, first female artist to set that sexual tone, to create the sexy reds and the Nicki Minaj's. Like, she walked so they could run and fly. But to have your child dressed like that for millions of people, knowing that the pedophiles use the internet, they're all over the internet. So you know for a fact that your daughter, her photo is now public property across the internet to millions. At 8 years old, dressed like a 30-year-old. I mean, her stomach was out. Like, bro, it was disgusting. DJ Envy is disgusting, bro. Point blank, period. Like, he need hands and feet put on him. Because I don't try to parent other people's children, but for you to do that to a little girl is sick, bro. She got to live with that for the rest of her life now. And you, her dad, you would think fathers would be the ones putting a stop to that. Like you said, women might want to do that. And it's usually the man that's like, not happening. You crazy as fuck. Yeah. So when we see things like the 20v1s with the little RTs and everybody jumping to conclusion saying, oh, it's single mom, it's bitch-ass niggas like Envy out here.
Passing it, letting it go.
That's letting it happen. And not only letting it happen, you hyping her up with the phone.
You're participating in it yourself and thinking that somehow that's making you more, I don't know, making you better, or I don't know what you thought that was doing, but as a man, you got to set those boundaries. I don't give a fuck what's going on. You know how niggas think out here. You know there's pedophiles on the internet. You know that you're famous and you're under a magnifying glass to where any little thing you do is going to be scrutinized. This isn't the type of publicity you want for your family,
it's
bro.
Not that part, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
It's more so because the little girl is innocent as far as now. She doesn't even realize what's really going on and the type of backlash that can cause her during her lifetime. And then we talk about things being created or trauma being passed down, and these be perfect examples of stuff that a kid might not know that's really going on, and then later down in life might be regretting that even happened to him. Because you never know how this might go through the rest of her life. Like you said, it's the world of the internet. When shit is out there, it's out there forever.
And you look at the advancement of technology, like niggas is putting Taylor Swift's head on other bodies and all types of shit like that. AI images is like you're opening up a whole, plethora of shit to happen to your daughter that, like you said, is innocent and has no idea what's going on.
And Halloween already went from women dressing up like nurses or, like you said, Disney princesses or whatever, to
full-blown sluts.
To becoming an excuse to dress like full-blown sluts. Full-blown 304s. Like, that's all Halloween is for females now. So to start that trend at 7, 8 years old for your daughter, what trajectory are you sending her on? You're her dad, grooming her. Like, this is literal pedophilia grooming. I'm going to call it what it is. I don't care if you're a dad or nothing. You is a fucking weirdo. Bro need to be canceled, like, flat out. Like, literally. This ain't no hearsay. This ain't no rumors. You put this out there. And like bro said, what dad in his right mind gonna do that? So is it forces behind you control? And I don't even care if that's the case.
Yeah,
because
there is
no excuse.
Yeah.
There's no why. Trying to figure out the why is irrelevant. Bro is a bitch. Bro's a weirdo. Bro need to be canceled. They need to get him off the Breakfast Club.
That's crazy.
Because you are promoting pedophilia of your own daughter. You fucking weirdo. And if I get flagged for that, I get flagged for that. Bro need hands and feet put on him. For real. You was already weird for saying your wife could go out on a girls trip for a month and a half. She's getting fucked, bro. And she need to get fucked after this. Because you ain't a motherfucking man. You wear the skirt.
As a man, this is a mistake. DJ Envy, like, your number one priority is to protect and provide, and putting your daughter's face out there, like I said, for the internet to go and take and do whatever with, is just, that's not something that a man would do that's trying to protect his family. Again, I don't know if you had people, like he said, that was behind closed doors pumping you up. It doesn't really matter. You made a big mistake. I think you should be be as well.
All Cuz gonna try to say is he don't care what nobody thinks.
And now we can parent our kids.
He already made a statement.
And all of that, yeah.
He said, we love Little Kim. This is an ode to Little Kim.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you love. That little girl don't know Little Kim.
But it's so many ways to give Little Kim her flowers.
And you
didn't never have to make a reenactment of her with your daughter.
And just like how y'all just said, the type of person we know Little Kim to be, her character, at least on stage, is like, why make an ode to that or have a daughter at 8 years old make an ode to that? No disrespect to Little Kim, you get it how you live, but there's so many other positive female examples she could have dressed up for as Halloween and made a video if you wanted to take that route. So I just feel like that already is like, this is how we start things out at that age. And then when she is 15, 16, 17, and if possibly things go wrong, niggas will be looking around like, oh, why? It's because of that. Shit like that.
And this ain't even a shot at Little Kim because Little Kim is a legend.
Yeah.
So none of this is shots at Little Kim. But Little Kim's not a role model for an 8-year-old to try to emulate. She was the first one on the records really talking about sucking dick to where it was a rumor of her having fucking gallons of nut pumped out her stomach. So with all of that reputation, that's what you paying ode to with your 8-year-old? This is crazy. And even if you was going to dress up as Lil' Kim had a lot of fly outfits over the years that did not require your 8-year-old to be damn near naked on the internet for millions of people. Lil' Kim was known for the big furs and the glasses and you could have went that route. Put your daughter in a fly fur with full set of clothes on. Some fly boots or something if you wanted to do that to where we knew, okay, that's Lil' Kim. And choose a verse where Lil' Kim was actually displaying her lyrical ability.
Mm-hmm. Right, spitting some knowledge.
Spitting some real, you feel me? It's a lot of tracks. She went toe-to-toe with a lot of legends in the game. Right. So it was a lot of verses y'all could have paid
all them bad boy songs she done did.
Crush on You, your 8-year-old? Bro, you know this went viral. This is everywhere.
It's like, is this what you wanted? Like, I don't understand, like, I don't think he's getting the reaction he wanted, but I don't understand what you thought before you press send or upload. Like, you thought this was going to be
if I got a daughter and she walked down the stairs like that, what the fuck is you doing?
Take crazy.
Your ass right back upstairs.
Take that shit off.
Where your mom at? Because I'm finna cuss her out for buying it.
Exactly. For even anything. Like, is you crazy? But
and then I'm on the mama too, because where was you at?
She was a part
to
of
protect your daughter.
Probably was recording.
You a part of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that your husband does this to your daughter. You don't have some type of outrage, some outcry. I ain't see her say nothing.
But you know, sometimes these women minds be just as delusional as the kids.
Well, that's what you're saying. We talk about this all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
The little girls twerking and the mama's like, "Hey, go ahead a little bit." You know what I mean?
They turn it up and engage. They think it's harmless. Yeah.
And this is prime example of the conversation we just had the other day. Stop blaming the artists for what the parents are responsible for. This wasn't due to Sexy Red's music talking about her pussy pink asshole brown. This wasn't due to Nicki Minaj talking about fucking and scamming niggas or Cardi B or anybody. This was her actual parent, her guardian, supposed to be her protector. Put her out there for every pedophile in America and outside of America to see. Like, this shit probably go on the dark web getting sold. Like,
that's
bro, do you know what they do with these pictures?
That's what I was just saying. Like,
they build whole profiles, bro.
It's ugly.
And you could never wipe this from the internet again, and you have an innocent child who doesn't even realize none of this. So when she's grown and looks back and has this, what type of reaction is she gonna have? How is she gonna look at you as a man, as her father? Like, damn, this what you did to me, baby girl?
Niggas get coerced into thinking sexuality means freedom of expression. And that's the biggest thing I think that men go through in relationships with daughters or even just their girl is like, you wanting to be sexual or appear sexual in a sexual manner is supposed to, you try to give that off to us is freedom of expression when you can be sexy or classy and elegant at a certain age. You know what I mean? But at that age, that's not expression of yourself to me. And that, in my opinion, there's so many other ways you could go.
This is the type of shit why other men in other religions or other countries don't play that shit with they women in clothes. This is why they be covered up to a fucker from head to toe. Cause shit like this, they foresee this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? People could judge them for whatever they want, or you go use your body, do what you want to do. But this type of shit, they would never play this shit. But it's right here. This 2024 in the U.S. Man.
DJ Envy is the lamest dude in the industry right now.
Charlamagne, you better give him donkey of the day next time you see him.
He got donkey of the decade. Like, I couldn't work with a man who did this to his own daughter, bro.
That's crazy.
There's no way you coming to work and sit next to me and we just finna go on with the program like you didn't just do what you just did. Like, you's a weirdo, bro. Like, it ain't no other way to say it. It ain't no explanation. There's no justifying it. Don't say, oh, you know, we black, we really African. That's our culture. They naked back in Africa. Nigga, none of them got clothes on. And they born that way, and it's not a sexual thing. We live in the U.S. You wear clothes, bro. You sexualize your daughter.
I want to see.
Ain't no way around it, bro.
Lie though, because I don't see Charlamagne and them as like no fighters or care to that extent. But I do want to see, because you know he's a big troller. You know, and he don't.
What's he gonna say?
He don't let a lot of shit go without getting on niggas about shit they done said or did. So we'll see if Cud get on his partner about it.
This one of the moments. He need to have like Dr. Umar pop up as a surprise guest without Envy knowing, and let him just rip him a new asshole. Just tear DJ Envy to shreds, bro.
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
This, I'm mind boggled. Like a grown ass man did this to his daughter.
You know
like,
the climate of the world.
You're disgusting, bro.
You know the climate of the world. We know, like, recently, even though it's always been going on, the recent climate is child trafficking, sex trafficking, pedophilia, especially within Hollywood, right? We hear it all the time, Hollyweird. So I know he knows that and has seen that and heard of it. So to do that right now at this time, I don't understand what he thought he was going to.
Like, the internet makes a lot of people do things that would never probably even be thought about doing if viral moments or certain things didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Before the internet, do you think he would have did this? Do you think he would have just dressed her up, or do you think he would have just FaceTime Lil' Kim and showed her that he dressed her up? Like, he made a whole spectacle about it. You know what I'm saying? Just for people to see, and then we seeing this type of shit every day. This is crazy though.
Nah, but I'm not even trying to reason or nothing.
There is no reason.
Like, I'm calling for bro to be canceled, and somebody need to shoot bro a fade. If she got uncles, His brother need to be, hey, bro, outside. I need 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You finna get packed out. You finna get DP. You just did my niece like this? That's out, bro.
You're not thinking
Where's your
straight.
brain at? As a grown man, at a, like you said, at a time, like read the room. The climate of all these sex trafficking cases, all these kids going missing every year, millions of kids being sold and this and that. You do this? Especially like for the black culture. You did this to a black child at a time where our culture need to be trying to bring the family back together. What type of image are you setting? Because we don't even do this type of shit.
Niggas trying to be too progressive, bro. That's
like
weird.
That's not freedom, bro.
Yeah. Let's move on from this nigga though, man. Cause Cuz gonna make a nigga mad talking about Cuz. Cuz a goofy, man. Like I said, Cuz, this is the time for us as a people where we need to take action on our own people at the end of the day. And that's what it's gonna be.
Blame the white man. You can't blame the man for this.
Hey, what if the white man in his back pocket?
You can't blame the system for this. This is us once again, the culture, setting a terrible fucking example.
Yeah.
And this is why we gotta step on this type of shit as the culture. The culture has to rally together and clean house. Cause we quick to blame the man. Oh, the man made us do it. The man got his. Nah, he did this shit on his own, bro. He put that camera on his fucking daughter and uploaded it to his page. This on his page right now. And I know he can see the comments. Everybody going crazy on him. Disgusting, bro. DJ Envy, we got to get you up out of here,
He's
man.
deeper than rap, Kylie.
What he's doing?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I got to really look at it.
You got to wait for it to unfold.
Because of what you said, too, about the whole real estate thing, it's definitely something that's possible. You know what I mean? We see, again, we've seen child trafficking. We've seen how deep it goes and how people are connected when it comes to, like, executives, bigger people in corporations, presidents of corporations, politicians. So I don't put it past him. You get what I'm saying? Like, niggas that been in Diddy parties, like, it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible.
Bro, you gonna nail me to a cross before I ever do some shit like that to my own daughter. I don't care what I'm caught up in.
Yeah, nah, I know.
As a man, you're gonna nail me to a cross, literally like Jesus Christ, before I ever did that. I don't care what corporation.
It don't matter, but everybody don't. This is the same shit we always go back to, the move how we move. Niggas don't care. The bag can overdo that. Jail can overdo that. And it's like, it doesn't make no sense. Like you said, ain't really no reasoning, but these niggas, they do shit like that. Like, niggas are cop out.
Humiliation rituals type shit. You know?
Humiliation rituals.
That's all I'm saying.
If his career suddenly bumps up, you know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
And if you ever done any research into any of this stuff, a lot of the times it's the parents that's selling the kids. Mm-hmm. The kids aren't just disappearing. The parents are actually selling them.
Yeah.
They demonetized her YouTube too and took the whole channel down. I'm gonna put it up in the video where she talks to survivors who've been trafficked and been through these rituals and had their own parents doing certain things to them.
I mean, parents are able to. There's been parents who have signed the emancipation paperwork for their kids so they can go ahead and work extra hours. So you're giving your kid up at 17 or 18, whatever the age is, to be legally an adult so that they don't have to work within certain confines of Hollywood. Now they can go be wherever, work wherever. They give their kids up, and they think, which we all know, they know what goes on, but they turn a blind eye for the paper while their kid goes on set or whatever and maybe gets touched on or molested or is part of something else. You know, maybe they recruiting kids, because I believe that some of the kids become the recruiters. So it's a lot of shit like that going on, and the parents look the other way because they know they're going to get a check.
This is a call to the culture. This is a call and a test to the culture. We can't talk about nobody else outside the culture if we allow this to go on inside the culture. If we're allowing our own to do this in the culture without cleaning up our backyard, I don't want to hear another motherfucking word about a culture vulture. Fuck the culture. If this is what y'all gonna let niggas do in the culture, it's time to get a new one. Period, point blank. I don't want to hear about, oh, Adam this and, oh, man, Trap this and all these. Nah, I don't want to hear it, bro. Because we got somebody from in the culture who we pushed up to the top of the culture doing some fuck shit. Now it's time for the culture to clean house. And if you don't, I don't want to hear another word about a vulture from none of y'all niggas. The viral way.